Weasels want Will.
Wilsels.
Oh, yeah, Canniford leveled up, not Costling. They both got C's. I got confused. We have to do a fight.
Yeah, so less than 100 for Shipwright.
So Shipwright may level here.
So we'll go middle here. Because I think he's going to be our last level. Well, we got the combo.
And we got the fun one with the red powder.
Yep.
The fancy red powder.
So,
and we got reserves, too.
Oh, yeah.
And, in fact, we got momentum with the red powder. We don't need the red powder, momentum to red powder. But
yeah. But doing a reserve here ain't bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that better than a red powder?
No, but, well, you do them both, I guess.
Yeah. Bleed both.
So we're gonna do this for free.
Yeah.
Oh, you get 2 vigor. The next 2 cards are free. Shit.
Oh, damn. Oh, right. We got to ruin something. So the momentum.
Yeah, probably the momentum.
I just feel sad. Oh, yeah.
And then
red powder.
I can either have him red powder, or I can have somebody else red powder, and then have him free halberd. Because he's got 1 vigor left.
Freebird?
Freebird!
If you're going to do that, you make sure that they bleed first and then halberd. Just to ruin their days.
Yeah. So then we'll have you red powder these guys.
Okay.
Oh, this is... Actually, what if we hold off on that red powder? Because there's a chance that we can just annihilate these front 2 with bleeds. And then red powder the back.
Absolutely.
Just to...
Well, that was what I was originally thinking. Was you could potentially bleed everyone to death again this turn.
So then let's just...
We have no way of drawing more cards right now, correct?
Correct.
So he should slippery. Because it saves him the will.
Well,
not that he needs to save will at this point. But
yeah, it really doesn't matter. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I need to get rid of a card.
Oh, you can do improvise.
Well, let me...
Because improvise will put the card on top of the deck. We don't draw
Okay.
it.
Well, I'm going to...
That too. Yep.
And then that will give me enough.
Cool. And
so it's like, yeah, I could improvise now, I suppose.
So next turn... I mean, could put the Never Forget up there and just go nuts.
Double team. What are you talking about?
Never Forget. If we're gonna play enough daggers this turn, you could get to see that in action.
Although we do something where we draw occasionally. Oh, when this guy uses a racial ability, he draws.
Okay. No, that's perfectly fine.
So I'll still have enough to halberd and do that because
he's still got a vigor. Even
without the vigor, he can do it. So okay. So I think it's your turn.
Well, because he does have a vigor as well. So does he care?
I mean, he could slippery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8, 9, 10. So he can slippery.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same anyway.
Yeah, it's the same anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So make sure you bleed the bottom guy at least once. There you go. Then you can put on whoever you want.
Just so I can halberd.
Yeah, because they both want to be bleeding when that goes off. So then, jeez, it's so much bleed.
It's not bad.
It's so much bleed. And then Renford can keep dagger in, keep bleeding.
And
yeah, he can rotate if he wants. It's like, I suppose, technically speaking, he actually gets more blades from...
Actually, I should have done this much earlier, but it's fine.
That's okay.
What I can do is I can do that.
Nice.
Remember,
if you do that, you're drawing the fancy card, which is fine.
Yeah, and I think I want the fancy card.
Okay. The thing you're going to use, never forget to murder one of the back wolves. Blades. Blade. Just concealed blade dance.
He's going to get that full falchion.
Yep.
Not that it was necessary, but...
No. Yep, blade that one. Alright. Have someone else.
Unfortunately, these guys have to die before...
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Look, I can just erase this guy.
Yeah, it is just a little sad. I mean, to be fair, Shipwright wants to get a murder on.
That's true. So you know what? I'll red powder these front guys.
Do you even need to?
How many?
I have 9 banished cards, so that's already doing 9 times 4. Just 36.
But he's got 19 armor and 80 health. So
on that guy, but you could potentially do it on the other guy.
That's true, which still isn't enough.
No.
I think with red powder it might be, though.
It could be.
And then we can also put more daggers in the discard.
That's true. Yeah, because you have so many more daggers that can go.
So I think I'm going to red powder these guys.
Yeah, go for it.
I know we've really rogered the order here because we've changed our mind partway through.
Fine. But yeah, have Idlewick do the daggers because he gets vindictive. Yeah, put enough bleed to make sure that guy dies, I think.
Or do we want to get him low so that we can...
Yeah, that works too.
Stop putting extra bleed on that guy. You have so many targets.
I'm sorry, never forget is what, 4 damage per?
Yes. So 12, 24, 36, 48 plus the 2 vulnerable pluses. So okay, that will be enough now.
He's super dead.
So let's just
now hit that and take a break.
Hit this and take a break.
Hit this and take a break. Because it goes each individual hit. Takes a while.
So now we can just dagger
still
some more.
Still make sure, dagger to bleed that one down. Almost.
There we go.
Beautiful.
And
start working on one of them. Can't hit that one.
But the bleed still worked.
Shipwright could do another trio of daggers.
Yeah, because why not?
1 damage to the front and then bleed to the back.
Yeah. Nice. Don't ask me how that works.
They're piercing daggers.
Hey, look, red powder.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good considering.
Let's see. Oh, you got another concealed blade.
Yeah, because he drew his falchion.
Probably work on making sure that guy dies.
Yeah.
We banish a lot of cards. I don't know if you've heard.
No, I know. That's why I was just like, you don't understand how good that one card's going to be. We banish so many cards.
And just concealed blades. Well, that guy's dead.
Yep.
Don't think you're going to be able to get a kill on him, unfortunately.
Not with that attitude. Shipwright can get 3 daggers and a carnage.
And then that's not enough.
Dang. Oh, and we have to ruin the field dressing. The Parish.
Guess what we don't want to play? The Parish.
They can throw out 3 daggers because... Oh, man, concentrate. Whoops.
Yeah, it's fine. And that guy just blats. Well, one more opportunity to shipwright do a thing. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but...
it could. There's another red powder there.
Yeah, so we'll red powder him.
Yeah.
And then we'll falchion him.
Yep. With daggers, we can get them low enough that Shipwright can win with a rush.
I suppose
we have so many daggers available to us here. They're going to have an insane amount of bleed.
Before I go too crazy, I really should do you first so I can draw.
Hey, slippery. Okay. Renford.
2, 5,
1. And then rush.
It's so dumb. I don't want 2 calculating strikes. 1 was already... Well, actually, but 2 makes it more consistent.
It is more consistent.
Oh, fine.
If you're going to take the 1, you might as well take the 2. Also, that wasn't a level.
It also wasn't a level. That's okay, because we have another combat. And how close is he?
18 XP.
Okay, so this'll do it.
And then we'll be
pretty much at the
fighting
end.
The warden. That's 3 mice, and they're clippers too. They're super dead. They realize this, right? And we do have a concentration, so we can try and get up there.
Let's concentrate first, I think.
Yep.
We can
draw 1 more.
But we gotta clear out some of our hand first.
Yes.
So let us. He can carnage. We can ruin something, so we can blood frenzy.
Yeah.
Well,
same with taste for blood.
Yeah. Well, so we'll blood frenzy after we carnage and taste for blood.
Taste for blood also ruins a card.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, this takes all the ruined cards in your hand, so I'm saying you do both of them, then you blood frenzy.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Probably ruin the withdraw.
I agree.
Sure. And then... then we do this. And then we do that. Then we do that. Oh, it was still too full. Oh, I've ruined everything. I've ruined everything, James.
Good job.
It was a bad job.
It's fine. They can still taste for blood and murder one of them individually. Like, we're a terrible wound. We don't need terrible wound. You can ruin that.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
It feels wrong, but it's right.
And then you do this because of the
him.
ban. Oh wait, no, and he has to do it.
Yep. And we got a couple Wrens, which is not bad. Do Wrens banish?
No.
No. So then.
Okay.
Slippery to get those 2.
Just And then...
Yep. 2. Or can solve... Now, I don't think we need it, but we can.
Yeah. I mean, it's just between that or
2 more blades.
Yeah, 2
which
more
will
blades.
Be a lot more bleed. Because again, I think we'll kill him before the bomb goes off. Yeah. I think that we...
the vulnerable should stay on that guy longer.
I think, put a little bit more bleed on him.
Yeah, because we can kill this guy.
Yeah. And honestly, Shipwright should just put those bleed stacks on that bottom clipper. Like, spawn a dagger and just bleed him. Or calculating strike him. It's like we're not doing this crazy shenanigans, but now they're both dead.
Yeah.
And the other guy is already on his way. We could, and you could put 3 more daggers in his face if you wanted to, in the back guy's face. Because
I think our weasels are too mean.
Weasel is the best class. I don't care. They're too strong. Bleed is so dumb. Hey, another calculating strike. Not that we need it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait. We could do. How much do you want to ruin this guy's day?
Well, that's a kill for Shipwright, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So let's
put on some red powder. Improvise to make sure we improvise to the correct card. So which one do we want to do? Never forget?
That's the surefire.
Okay, so then, has to use that ability there. I was going to say make sure you count it first.
I totally made sure.
And then totally just spam a few more concealed blades just because you can. And it's already way more than enough. I mean, it's already over almost 80 damage, not counting the overwhelm and the vulnerable. Bop, 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 bop. 9 damage 19 times.
Yeah, that seemed pretty good. I don't think we want or need any of it.
Hold up.
Uh-huh.
Trauma.
Apply for marked. Yeah.
So when that character, we put that on someone and then murder them, then the entire enemy team gets 4 stacks of vulnerable.
Yeah. That could be okay.
Vulnerable's not a ton, but
sure,
we're gonna kill someone.
I'll take it, just for you.
Shipwright can level up. They can get another incision. They can get another sulfuric bomb just so that can potentially trigger more. Because it's never gone.
Yeah, it's true. But
incision also does more bleed.
But for what we're going to be fighting against, the poison actually might be good.
It might be good. Because we got a couple of guys with a lot of stuff. And then another...
I think 6 stamina is fine.
I think I agree.
So we'll pump him up to the 3 will. All right.
I'll check out the last armory reserves just because.
Might as well. And again, we'll look at weapons because I think our armor's fine.
Yep. Hey, greatsword.
There's the greatsword. But I think now that we've made this cheaper, the halberd is just better than the greatsword now. Because
they're both 3 stamina to do 12 damage to the rank.
But this also applies 2 bleed and all that other stuff. And here's another halberd.
Here's a worse halberd.
That's like, there's part of me that's like, could just place the Warhammer. Because the Warhammer is 13 damage and 2 bleed and 2 vulnerable. But these are rank damage, and we're going to be fighting big groups.
That's true. But the Warhammer does apply the vulnerable.
That's true.
Which makes all of our subsequent attacks a little stronger.
But this applies bleed and damage to everybody. It costs 1 more.
It does.
Or we can just do 12 damage and just hit everybody. I think I like halberd. It would be
I think I personally
spicy.
Prefer the Warhammer.
Okay. You know what? We'll keep the Warhammer. Well, we'll keep it then.
Because if we can, especially if we can vulnerable someone and then hit him with a Warhammer, which actually we can easily vulnerable someone because the Warden turns all bleed stacks into vulnerable until he's under a certain level.
Yes.
So we'll be able to put some overwhelm on him.
So do we want
to try to get
a 6th character? Because
XP
doesn't really matter anymore.
That's true. I mean, we don't need a heal, really. Constant's the only one
missing a little bit of health.
And our gear is fine. Let's look. Worst case scenario, we go in and say, nah.
Let's try to get a full party. There's the 6th weasel.
Windsmead, what do you got?
Stoic. Remember, you plays a card
costing will or uses their ability.
Gain 10 vitality.
Okay, they only have 1 will.
And then also fundamentalist. Sad. Short bow, move to the front rank, deal 8 damage. If unable to move, +1 stamina. Spawn hit and run, which deals weapon damage. If active characters in the front row, apply 3 bleed, move to the back. Banish.
Weird.
Yeah, and then more throwing daggers and sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is really, really good.
Yeah, but
everything else is not. Like the rest of that's good in different. Whoa.
Whenever this character breaks an opponent's armor, all enemies gain 3 vulnerable.
That's not bad.
And at the end of the turn, if this character has at least 15 shield, they also gain that. And they have a soldier's heirloom. So
which starts them with 12 bolster.
and then it ticks down every turn.
Yeah.
They have a Warhammer. They have Nefarious.
Just 2 bleed and draw 2 cards.
5 bleed and 2 cards.
I'm sorry, I can count. I can read.
Cool Under Pressure. At the start of every turn, gain 2 Overwhelm and 2 Stamina. At the start of every turn?
Yes.
Yeah. And then more throwing daggers. What is with this game and throwing daggers?
The rest of this mouse is super, super strong.
Yeah.
And then the third one's, a wolf?
You got a wolf. Zealot. Whenever this character banishes a card, they gain charge equal to the total stamina and will cost.
Okay.
And then they start with 2 extra will, so 6 stamina, 3 will. Rogue's Attire.
Yeah. Another dang short bow.
Short bow. And then whenever this character deals damage from poison, a random ally gains restoration. And then if this character has no shield, deal 5 damage and apply 3 bleed to the opponent's rank. I'm not super sold on any of these.
If the wolf didn't have a short bow, it could be fun because the wolf could use someone else's card. And everything about this mouse is so good.
Yeah, the hurricane is nice.
The throwing daggers is questionable, and the cool under pressure is spicy.
Yeah.
But the Nefarious is good. The Warhammer is not bad. All those passives over there are actually pretty strong. Because Nimble with the Soldier's Heirloom is pretty good. Because that just means that they're not going to pop that the first turn, but the second turn forward, they'll just get a free anticipation as long as they can keep their armor up.
Yeah. Do you want to grab the spicy mouse? Or do we want to stay pure weasel?
That's the question. Unfortunately, I don't think this weasel is worth picking up.
Yeah, I agree.
The wolf is so close.
The wolf can pretend to be a weasel.
The wolf can pretend to be a weasel. Once. No, 3 times. They got blessed.
3 times.
That is true. And what is their top passive again? That's when they use their ability.
When this character banishes a card, they gain charge equal to the total stamina and will cost. So, and I don't know how much enemies are poisoning, but that's something.
Yeah. And then same Spiteful is...
I think it's mouse or nothing, and I'm pretty even on both of those.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think the mouse is potentially very strong.
Then let's grab the mouse. Like, if he dies, he dies.
Yeah, I'm in this weird boat of, it's like, I think the mouse is the correct choice, but there's a part of me that's like, but he's not a weasel.
Look, we'll pretend he's a weasel.
Yeah, he's weasel adjacent.
Yeah. Weasel. And then I do want him there, I think, so that way the double team will still hit the back row plus middle.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
Do we want to switch his armor?
Nah.
Oh, no, because we like his armor.
Yeah, he's got the soldiers.
He's got the soldier's heirloom.
Which is pretty good.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's see, 6. If we do that
too early for the never forget, which is sad.
Yes. I can draw a card now, and I have the room for it to look.
Well, I mean, he can still put Taste for Blood up first just to...
Well, no, because we don't want to play it first,
Oh,
James.
that's right. You're right. When you write, you write.
I want to conceal Blade first, as it turns out.
It's true, you do.
Am I still throwing it at the back guy, or am I just being like, I don't care because concealed blades mean that you're stupid and I hate you?
No, I still think he goes because the rest of his stuff is... Yeah,
I suppose that's true.
The rest of his stuff is shit. He's only got 40 health.
Alright, so we'll just do a lot of these. And he'll just do 3 concealed blades and then an incision.
Yeah.
And then another concealed blade.
At some point, someone should throw a single concealed blade at the warden just to put a stack of vulnerable on him. He doesn't need to be right this second.
Yeah, it'll happen. Don't you worry.
Yep.
Do I taste for blood and wait on this guy? In which case, I want to do other stuff first. I think we do a lot of dagger action, and then we never forget, and then taste for blood.
I think that's okay. Do you want him to do calculating strike because it'll be free first? Because remember, he's got the vigor.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So he can do the calculating strike just to get that set up.
Said he's also got the vigor.
Yeah, but that'll be good for never forget.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah. Although, he's gonna taste. No, he's gonna never forget and then taste for blood, I suppose. Right. So.
In fact, that never forget with a double team is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it is. We'll calculating strike here.
We're gonna try to bleed him to death. Hit the calculating strike on one of the two back wolves, because we might be able to just kill one of them naturally.
Okay.
Because like the front row is gonna be all bleed to death. The banner's gonna be a bleed to death.
Just bleed, bleed, bleed. Oh, he's already almost bleeding to death.
Bleed of fire.
He actually might want to heavy shield here.
You think so?
Because the front row is getting swept for 30, and then the boss is also hitting center for 24.
That is true.
So, I think as unfortunate as it is, he has to heavy shield.
Well, does he have to heavy shield? He's going to get a double team.
That's not going to be nearly enough.
Okay. Then, yeah, that's fine.
This guy can incision. But he doesn't have to necessarily do it to that guy.
Yeah, he can just do 3 blades on him, which might be enough. Yeah, 2 blades will be enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then can incision the back wolf.
I can incision the back wolf. I mean, I can conceal blade and incision whoever I want.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, except that these guys
the front guys won't take the bleed, right?
So, do we want to just work on getting this guy down?
Yeah, let's work on getting them down.
And then another free consumed blade. Get some armor with the rose thing, so you take slightly less damage.
And before you do the Never Forget, just double check the warden's ability, just to make sure that's...
Remember, this character takes more than 25 damage from a single attack.
From a single
yeah.
attack or a single hit?
A single. I believe it is single hit. I think multi-hits are fine.
Okay, then Never Forget will be great with that double team.
So unfortunately, you don't have dagger shenanigans.
That's true.
You're not a weasel.
So do we want to pop the Never Forget now, or do we want to... well, they'll never cycle through it. Never mind.
Yeah, so we're going to double team, we're going to Never Forget, and then we're going to taste for blood.
Yep. So that should be 11 times.
Which would take out his armor.
Yes.
All right.
And that card has the potential to be so much better, but it's a pretty good start.
And we just pop that for next turn.
Wait for now.
Yeah. And then front guys are going to take some damage here.
Yeah. Bannerman's not going to bleed to death yet, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Concentrating to try to find... yeah, the Bannerman will die at the end of this turn.
Nope. Front rank's not bleeding this turn.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll want to just banish something else first. But we could potentially, again, with as strong as our deck is, we could maybe just kill that back rank this turn, depending on what we draw into.
I wonder if we can just kill the Warden.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I do want to concentrate.
So you definitely want to concentrate.
Well, except he has no stamina because...
Oh, yeah, because of that stupid... so you can't concentrate. You could potentially get... you can get one card draw there, but make sure...
So I have to spend a card first.
And whatever card you spend is going to get banished, so...
I think the trauma is fine to get banished, honestly.
Okay. Then if you does it count?
Or I can
banish another dagger.
Dagger and then do something else.
If Rentford plays the trauma, does that count as?
I don't know.
Vindicated.
But
card?
I could just have him do 3 concealed blades and then a trauma.
That's true.
So.
And then just go straight for the warden. Try to burn him down quick.
And then
trauma.
This guy will die next.
Unless we can kill the warden this turn, which would be funny. But can we do it with our current setup? I don't know if we can.
Not confident. So I think I'll put it here anyway. Not because this doesn't do damage anyway.
That's true. All right, put it on him. When the bannerman dies, everyone freaks out.
We will Warhammer him so we can get some vulnerable going.
Yeah. Also, he's currently attacking the back row for 20.
Yep.
That's gnarly.
Redford has 100 armor.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? How did he get 100? What happened?
Remember Impervious?
Oh, right. Jesus, that's...
Do you not remember?
That Rentford has this, right? Like, Rentford's got this.
That said, Costling is taking another 20 damage.
Yeah.
So I think he's got a field dressing here.
Just to be safe. And then start daggering just... Oh, he can also incision.
Yeah, he'll do both, but take... This is on an ally, so he doesn't have to do it. Mouse doesn't do much. Let him spend this stamina.
Sure.
So that way he can incision and 3 daggers.
Yeah, good call. Now, again, do you want to keep focusing him down, or do you want to burn down a wolf?
I think at this point, we've already committed.
Yeah, but plus with the rogue's attire, he's gonna.
Yeah, he is gonna.
He's gonna get a lot of armor, but how much damage is he taking?
He is going to take 20. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, with enough daggers here, he'll take very little. He'll take nothing.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Anything else anyone else can do? Not. Really.
He's still holding.
He's holding.
Just hold.
So he could put up some stuff, but
Yeah, he can do 2 daggers.
He can do 2 daggers. Doesn't care.
Yeah, good enough. Yeah, and draw a kick.
And draw a kick.
Which is good because we don't want the kick, so
yeah.
Put it in our discard as opposed to drawing it next turn.
Yeah, so the mouse is going to take 20 damage, and everybody else is going to survive the hit for the turn. Actually, and the mouse will take 9 damage, and everybody else will armor or ignore the armor or ignore the hit.
Okay, so this should be fine. Oh yeah, and then everybody does a swap.
And that was before the.
Yeah. But here's red powder.
Yep.
That said,
crush that front rank.
Let me pop the thing first.
Yep.
Do we want to do it to the front rank? Because he's already dead.
Yes, but but the guys in front also have 145 armor apiece that we got to get through, so they have to bleed to death.
Well, they don't have to.
No, but also if we can kill them here now.
But I'm saying if we do it on the back row, I think the back row will just die next turn.
Yeah, but we also want to kill the front row, too.
But the front row by themselves aren't scary, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This guy will already die. And then we can make it so that these guys die before they do whatever they're going to do next. And then we're just dealing with the 2 knights.
I suppose that's true.
Which are just like, whatever, man. That's like my opinion, man.
Okay, go for it. If you're going to do that, then at least put the sulfur bomb on the front knights. So I guess it still doesn't matter. So he's still going to dagger, right?
Yeah, we should still dagger first. So... Boop.
He's going to dagger, falchion something.
And that goes. So before we do any other daggers...
Shipwright's going to red powder that back.
So 1 more dagger and the warden is dead.
Yeah.
And then this guy's dead.
Yeah.
And then this guy just needs a little more persuasion.
Yeah.
So we'll just finish that. And then... yeah, just... so since the back no longer needs help, I guess we just throw a little poison that way. Hey, mouse, you finally can do something. How about that?
That's true.
Do we finish? I think we can do that with daggers still. Let's... no, we can draw a card. Hey, more. Hey, look, more bombs.
That we can't use, sadly.
Oh, sad. Let's try to just finish getting this guy to bleed out.
This guy.
And there we go. So then we just, yeah, we just hit things now. Let's see, yeah, you can still falchion. Get some of that damage in. And then, who should momentum?
The mouse. I like momentuming anyway.
Yeah, sure. Get rid of that. Let's see, you can dagger here. You could still dagger.
Yeah, he's got enough will.
This guy's very vulnerable.
Yeah. I suppose that's actually a good point. It's good that you red powdered the back row.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't thinking about the fact that front rank wouldn't have taken the bleed.
Now I can red powder the front row.
Yeah, I don't think they'll still take bleed, though. Oh, no, but it's not bleed now.
This guy, he's got... it looked like he had 1,111 stacks of bleed, and I was like, well, hold on a minute. Hey, wait a minute. So yeah, those guys all dead. I guess we just,
So, trauma didn't do anything. Oh, yes, it did. Never mind.
yeah. They're all vulnerable.
I was looking for a wrong symbol.
Now bleeds are bleeding.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just you could be slippery toad.
Slip back.
Yeah,
that should be anyway.
It's true. Oh no, I gave them more power.
Yep.
What a foolish move I've made.
You could totally break his armor with daggers first.
Yeah.
Man,
hold on. Hold on.
There you go.
There we go.
Shipwreck and dagger if he feels like it.
And he does. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, let's kill him. Let's just make sure that he dies without even a thought next turn.
I mean, yeah. He's not dying yet.
Yeah, but he will. Weasels, man.
Boom! Turn 9! The poison doubles!
Oh, so it did. Got him. Oh, well.
So, yeah.
Ooh, can we get a kill there? That actually might be relevant. Just a bunch more daggers. Just way more daggers. How low does your armor have to be before you bleed?
Under 100? Oh, under 60.
Well, you're going to be so vulnerable. I guess I should just ruin a solid footing or something.
Yeah. Or the withdrawal. You don't need them. Actually, nobody's going to have enough stamina for the withdrawal.
Yes, but or with the will.
That's, yeah, the will.
Hey.
I mean, he could do it.
He could do it. He's got anticipation. Yeah. You don't care.
Yeah. And Redford can just go daggering again if they want. They've got 3 will still.
These weasels are a little out of control.
Yeah. Redford in particular with the...
He's just... I have 120 armor only because you have restricted me to 120 armor this fight.
That's true. He is going to take 6 bleed, which is a little sad.
I think they heal after the fight.
I believe so. They did last time anyway.
Yeah.
Cool under pressure, nefarious. Let's go. Let the mouse do a cool thing.
Here you go, mouse. You did it, mouse.
Yep.
You know what? Terrible wound.
Good job, mouse. And Renford is just itching for his daggers. Because all of that bleed goes straight to the one target.
Just get rid of that challenge. Hey.
Now you still gotta target the carnage.
No. But hey.
But
yeah, I know.
That's not gonna do much. It is gonna give them 24 charge to each of the characters in the front rank, and then they can't do anything with it. Or you could pull up 3 daggers and just kill them.
Fine.
I know.
You don't want to be boring.
I mean, he's dead. He's dead. Instantly dead. Yeah. Oh man, can Shipwreck get a kill? No, he can't.
No. That man has 104 bleed. Okay.
Weasels.
The weasels are gross.
Weasels.
Thankfully, we've seen him
this.
die before. We got other fish to fry.
Unity. Everybody heals. All right, now we got the Spymaster, which... you remember the Spymaster last time? It's going to be faster this time.
He wasn't terribly impressive last time.
The Spymaster is so dead. Good Lord.
Dear.
The Spymaster is so dead.
Okay, so...
Taste for blood, ruin the challenge, because who the hell cares? He's got 14 armor, whatever. Despair? What's Despair do?
Banish 2 non-hurting cards from your hand to deal 20 damage.
No, he doesn't need, they don't need the marked.
Alright, so let's start daggering, shall we?
Everybody just start daggering up. Dagger, 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 rondel.
You're going to gain a lot of those my dudes are going to do stuff
Do
stacks.
you even want to rondel dagger, or do you want him to banish 2 more daggers?
I think technically the rondel dagger is still better.
It is. And then you can have it, if you really want, you can have him banish 1 more, but I don't know if you'll need to.
We're going to do that because that's also going to draw a card which drew another
card because Concealed Blade. Yep. Because you drew a falchion for that guy. Falchion and blade. And then 3 more daggers.
Da 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 da.
And then 3 more daggers.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then honestly, he should 3 more daggers, which will also set off his thing.
Yeah,
and then
never forget. Yeah. You get 2 more daggers out of there. And then Never Forget is going to do almost 80 damage, which it's so close to him being dead.
Hold on.
Yep. Yeah, do it with both of them.
Yeah, well, my hand might get too full.
It don't matter. Well,
it does a little bit.
Could. Hold on. No, that'll be fine. You'll put him at 9, then you'll play one of them.
Oh, yeah, I suppose as long as I play one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then that is too many, but whatever. And then Never Forget for death. Or putting him within bleed range. And then end turn done.
Just hacking and slashing.
Spymaster, more like Y-Master.
Damn. Alright, well, got him.
I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. When there's a single target, it's not fair.
Well, guess what? We don't got that from anymore.
We don't have that anymore. So this is now going to be a little scary. Especially because everything costs more because of the prince's bullshit.
Yeah. The back does have vigor.
Yeah, so they get a free.
We should be very careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to play one of these and then have him spawn his shit.
Correct. To see what we can draw. So he can play a Concealed Blade. Now, where do we go? Do we go for getting kills first? Do we go for just trying to burn the prince? Do we...
I think we had to take out these shadows, because they're weak and they do a lot of damage.
That's true.
I think they're the ones that got to go first.
Go for it.
So, just to see what's going on. He's going to hit the whole front row for 15.
That's going to hurt.
He's going to hit that lane for 25, which means Costling is in danger.
Yes.
And then he's just going to gain Warrior's Stance.
What is Warrior's Stance?
Ticks up by 1 whenever this character is attacked. When the status reaches 4 stacks, 4 Winded is applied to the attacker, and Warrior Stance is removed.
Okay.
So he's just very defensive.
So he tank, and then wins someone.
So... yeah, so we're going to have to figure out something with Costling here.
Separate bonus thing. Look at Sanderson again for a minute. Because our mouse.
Yeah, okay.
Look at his middle ability. The Tempest thing. Whenever this character breaks an opponent's armor, all enemies gain 3 vulnerable. Those 2 shadow guys only have 6 armor apiece.
Yes. So he could just do that and give everyone 4 vulnerable right now.
Which will make things a little easier going forward.
I agree.
Boom.
Can't argue with the results.
If we happen to draw into another attack, he can maybe do it to the other one. If not, maybe he can break that armor later.
So now we can do this.
Yep.
Pretty consequence free.
And of course, it's a kick. That's a little sad. Oh goodness.
You can only do 2 Concealed Blades because these guys suck.
Well, he'll get to do 3 because one of them will be free.
How do you figure? Oh, yeah. So then he should incision
first. And they are bleeding, so...
yeah.
And it spawns a 0 cost Concealed Blade. So...
aha!
And then still 2 Concealed Blades.
So let's just get this guy...
if we can kill that one
out of here. Do we hold on to the Taste for Blood? I feel like we might really need that advantage.
So, I mean, obviously we have to play the Taste for Blood.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, hold on to what this guy's doing.
Yes. Now, but the second question becomes, who uses Challenge? Somebody should be using Challenge.
Costling easily.
Costling's the one taking lots of hits.
He's the one that's going to be taking a lot of damage.
What's the back row doing? Because remember, all of them are attacking this turn.
Oh, that's true.
That's because that's the prince's.
Even more Costling.
Even more Costling.
So Costling needs the armor desperately. So he could take 100 armor.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
I don't think it matters who he gets it from.
Because he doesn't steal it.
Yeah, he just matches it.
Yeah.
Haha! It's 103 armor.
Oh yeah, because he played a card.
Okay, and then he can Conceal Blade to end his turn.
He should Falchion instead.
Oh, yeah.
Because that bad guy does have no armor, so... Okay. Who else can do things?
You can do 2 daggers, and then you can do 2 daggers.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And then he can do a dagger and a taste for blood, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, at that point, the taste for blood. Now, the 2 daggers might be worth it because that guy is really close to death.
Yes.
So I think at least one of them doing it is not bad.
Excuse me. I did not click on you.
Do they have a fancy thing?
No, I just think it was a weird misclick.
Oh, great. Oh, 3 daggers because
yeah.
bigger.
Well, there we go. That guy's dead.
Okay, yes. That one's dead. Good. And I don't think we can kill the other one, so I think we taste for blood and hold.
You don't want him to do 2 daggers anyway? Just
2
because
daggers and
he's got vindictive, so...
That's true. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, the other dagger will come up eventually.
And then he just tastes for blood.
And holds.
Yeah, and then we hold. We will ruin...
The kick.
Yeah, I think the kick's not going to... Well, the throwing daggers might be useful later, but probably not.
Yeah,
the kick is...
not.
But the kick, I don't think is going to be
The
useful.
kick
well, no,
might
the kick
come
might
in
be useful. Well, no, because both rounds attack at the same time.
Oh, that's true. The kick is
yeah,
useless.
the kick. Yeah, get rid of that kick. Feverish onslaught. Remove all armor. Gain. Okay. Yeah.
Hysterical. Oh, but it's also costs 4 to play, so that ain't
Yeah,
gonna
and that's only for 1 target. So,
Yeah.
and I want a multi-target move for.
Okay, so in turn, and it does seem awful to leave 6 stamina unused, but
Yeah.
this is gonna hurt. Oh, I forgot to do
yeah,
that
it also
too.
does that. Oh, so Candleford was actually in slightly more danger, but it's fine.
No, I don't think Candleford was. Because remember, Costling had 103 armor, and they're missing 54 armor.
Yeah, well, he had anticipation, so he got whacked once too.
He got 1 free hit and then took 20 damage.
Okay, so
things are not looking super great, and we didn't get any extra draw.
we can
get
draw
one.
one.
Draw there, yeah.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if I do it now,
He's
7,
wait,
9.
That's not the one that needs. That's not the one that draws. That's the one that draws.
That's on the draws. Good call.
7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be fine. Red powder.
Boom.
Boom. So we want to do that first, right?
Yes.
Do we hit the front just to start nuking it down, or do we hit the prince?
I think we hit the front. I think we want maximum usefulness for this.
Do they have the? But do they have the thing? Do they have the same thing where they can't take bleed? Yeah, while their armor is above, so they.
But
would
that's
take
going to be the same thing here too.
No, that's true. Okay. Oh yeah, that's on home. So okay, that's fine. So yeah, red powder that. It's a ton. All right. So the shadow dagger one is dead.
Yeah.
And those other 2 are just vulnerable for days.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's not. None of this is perfectly ideal.
He's doing 40 damage to Rentford.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Candleford can just play.
So we have a withdrawal.
We do have a withdrawal.
I can swap these 2, so Idwick takes the hit. He's got less armor, but he's got more health. I don't know if that's worth it or not.
Honestly, you could swap with the mouse.
Are you saying that the mouse isn't as useful?
And I think the mouse can be the one to use their stamina, since who the hell cares about their stamina?
This is just anti-mouse.
Look, it's not that I'm anti-mouse. It's just that he is there to make sure our weasels go home. I'm sorry, and no, don't cool under pressure. Don't die. That's too far.
Too spice?
Too far.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sanderson.
I think we take out... This is like the high damage of the armor of these guys. So I think this is the next guy to die.
Plus, if they die, then we can cheapen the cards again.
Oh, and that would be just...
so good.
Just lovely.
So start throwing daggers at their face.
Yeah.
Save the falchion if we can. I don't think we can do enough damage to break it.
I'm going to Conceal Blade Falchion because that's all he can do anyway.
I just meant, did you want to Conceal Blade, then do other things, and come back to the falchion if we can break it?
There's no
way.
way.
I know. Well, with vulnerable and 3 stacks of overwhelm.
It's like I can momentum get rid of one of these concealed blades because he can't cast them all anyway.
That is true. That's true. That's not the one doing it, but that's fine. It's fine.
Because he's the one with the falchion, so he can.
Nah, I still say we hold just.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Doubt that we can, but let's try.
He's only got 73 vulnerable.
Yeah, which is so sad because it's like, okay, he's vulnerable for 73 turns. It's not gonna last that long.
We almost have him down to where he can bleed. Almost. We're close.
Yeah, he can do it.
He's bleedable.
He's bleedable.
Get him, guys. Yeah, and then that's it.
All right. Well, I mean, they had to try. That's all they can do. So this is about to hurt, I think.
Yeah, well, thankfully this guy will die.
That one dies.
The mouse is going to get smacked. They're all going to get smacked. And all these guys are after Candleford. Candleford's...
What's the middle guy doing?
Deals 18 damage if the opponent is in the opposite lane, applies provoked.
But they're not. Wait, opposite lane?
Yeah, lane straight ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it'll be 18 and 25?
And this guy's doing a
hidden
strike. Deals 25 damage, shuffles a hidden strike into your draw pile.
If played, banish. If unplayed during cleanup, deals 15 damage to the card wielder. Then this card is banished. So basically, if hidden strike comes up, we have to play it or we're taking a hit. And it's going to cost us 6.
Yeah, well.
Right, so
I think that's just...
Candleford, I think it's going to be okay. It's not going to be pretty, but... Because they'll ignore the first one.
Yeah.
Then take that. Oh!
He's fine. Candleford is A-okay.
A-okay. Why is... I'm terrified that the prince is doing 4 damage.
If the opponent has more equal vitality, this character deals 12 damage. If less vitality, 4 damage and gain 15 armor.
What? That is so... That seems so...
Oh, and that's 15 damage and overwhelming everyone.
That will kill.
They are like Candleford can...
Yeah. Wait. We can save him.
Okay. Slippery.
Yes. But Renford would have to go to the front to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's okay.
That position is taking 45, 50, 60 damage.
And he's got 40 armor with 5 more armor for each of the cards that he plays.
That's true. So that's probably correct.
I think it's still the correct answer. It's awful. And
unfortunately, you're not going to use any Concealed Blade because of the Rondel Dagger.
Slippery and then Rondel Dagger. Ugh.
Yeah.
I was right. It's 8 armor.
Oh, he also has crippled. So I'm glad he didn't die. Because he had... That his anticipation saved him.
Oh my God! Anticipation saved his cripple. He was ready for the cripple. Okay.
Oh dear.
So do we Rondel Dagger?
Oh, we absolutely Rondel Dagger.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is great.
Yep. Hurricane puts more vulnerable up.
Got him.
Use the Vanguard. What else are you gonna do?
Calculating strike with somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
Maybe you. You only have 1 will.
Yeah.
You could save it.
That's fine.
Also, he's still gonna die.
Oh, what?
'Cause that's hitting. Oh, wait. I think that it's because it's targeting him from before, but he's not in that rank anymore. So he should be fine.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, because that seems a little wonk.
Do we have someone else do the calculating strike just in case that hits him?
Well, this...
The preparation stacks will be on whoever plays the card.
Honestly, I don't...
Yeah, okay. So go for it.
It doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Because I'd rather...
Yeah, I'd rather those ones dagger.
Well, I mean, he can... yeah, I'm just gonna... No, it doesn't matter either way. I'll have him do it. He's safe.
Although, if we... No, we can't put that much... We can't put that much on there, can we?
So... Oh... Hold on.
Okay. But we only get it once. Never forget is a banish card.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is. But I think it's still worth it to...
Try to get someone dead. Alright, do we have our other characters play more? No, it's not them.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. That's down here.
All those concealed blades in hand are unplayable. So he can play 2 more.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That should put 20. That brings it up to a total of 21 stacks. So if we do that, that's 84 damage.
Plus 25%.
Plus 25%. It might be enough to kill that guy. Probably not, but it's going to be... Actually, it will be enough to kill him. Because he's also got the 40 stacks of bleed still.
Yeah.
So that should... Oh, so close! I did the math wrong.
I should have had him throw one more dagger. And have him throw one more dagger.
I mean... They could... is it worth it? Because how much does a concealed blade do here? So it'll basically do 2 or 3 damage. I haven't been paying attention.
And then 3 plus 50%, so 4.5 bleed. So 2 might do it, maybe. I don't know. This guy's got 5 will. I think it's worth testing.
Yeah.
All right, so he's at 54 and 40.
Yep.
So they did 2 damage and 4 bleed.
Which means another one won't be enough to kill him. Because he'll be at 50 and 48.
Damn it. So if we did this
the other
first,
way,
he would have been dead. Dang it.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Okay. Well, next turn he dies, so there's that. Okay, Candleford's fine. Oh, no!
Oh, no! Because of the cripple! No!
It waited until I said he was fine just to prove that he wasn't.
Okay, it's okay. Like, this is for all the people.
Yeah. This guy's dead.
He's dead. So we got to try to kill that one too, so that we can get our frickin' card calls back.
Well, we got to kill all 3 of these.
That's all 3 of them?
It's all 3 of them. They're the King's Guard.
Oh, the stamina is up as long as any of them is alive?
Yep. Well, any King's Guard are alive.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Our mouse can be nefarious.
I think we have to concentrate.
Yeah, we have to concentrate him down. I think.
So.
Oh, you mean actually concentrate?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did mean that.
And well, we'd get 1. We have 1 anticipation.
Or I can just concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will bring me to full hand.
Yeah.
Is it better to do that or to do 2 daggers?
No, it's... I think better to concentrate for now.
And of course I drew 2 things for him.
Of course.
Okay. I think we take this guy out next because this guy's the tank. He's got the warrior stance thing. Yeah. So I say we just take this guy out.
Sure, go for it.
Let's see. So this will give 2 overwhelm.
Yeah, it will.
So that's a real good start.
So now how much damage can we do this turn to him then?
Let's see. I think we sulfuric bomb here. The back row.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see. We got a halberd here. Some halberd action.
Yep.
I think that's also back row. I think we just go...
Can we get him bleeding before we do it?
I doubt it.
Well,
We can draw 2 cards.
No,
Oh, no, we can't.
Play it.
We can just blow up those throwing daggers to try to find something else.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Yeah, and then hit the guy in back.
So expensive.
Yep, everything's expensive.
He could do it, but he'd take a lot of damage.
No, we don't want him to do that.
Plus halberd.
There's nothing else we can do. We can hit him with. And he's got to get under 60, which is just.
This guy's taking a lot of damage too.
Yeah, it's. There's nothing we can do about it. He's got no stamina left.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Drew
We drew into heavy shield, which is too late.
Yeah.
So I think we just halberd the back.
Yeah. It's fine.
Which means that
now he's bleeding.
Yeah, a bleed is bleeding now.
Is that it?
Yeah, because daggering for 1 isn't fantastic.
That'll be enough.
So I think no one's gonna die, but it's not great.
It's not great.
Because that guy's dead, thankfully.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Oh, and that was the perfect turn because the poison doubled.
The poison doubled. There's another sulfuric bomb, but
I mean, might as well, right?
Yeah.
None of these guys are bleeding, right?
None of us are bleeding.
Well, none of these guys are doing a bleed.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I
think sulfuric bomb, no matter what,
sulfuric
right?
bomb the back again. And then just have him calculating strike and be done for the turn?
I think that's fine.
It's nothing exciting, but...
I think we have him trauma terrible wound this guy, because this will be the next guy we kill, and we can start stacking bleeds on him slightly more efficiently.
Yeah. So let's have him do what he's got. He can do the unholy communion too if he wants. There's no downside.
Yeah, there's no downside because his will doesn't matter.
Yeah, his will doesn't matter. Just do it. And then do we...
So he's just doing 4 damage. He's doing 15 damage across the board.
Do we
and
have...
he's just warrior stancing.
Do we have them throw out some daggers? Just to put more bleeds up?
He could also falchion.
He could falchion. Yeah.
He should dagger.
He should dagger because he also gains armor from the dagger, and
yeah.
and not an insignificant amount either. Our second trip through the deck is gonna be great.
Yeah.
We gotta get there first.
Yeah. This is a thing.
Is it still worth? Yeah, he's not. We're not breaking that armor, so we might as well just throw out the falchion, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Save his will.
Yeah. And then Costling could spend one. He's got 4 will.
Yeah, I think he's fine to do so. I think that's it.
Yeah, this is probably gonna hurt.
Okay.
Poisons and bleeds.
Oh.
With that cripple, that hurts. Our tank is in bad shape. Oh no, the hidden. Oh, the hidden slash doesn't matter. 15 damage to the card wielder. Card wielder's dead.
Oh yeah. That feels bad, man.
Look.
Reserves seems like not bad.
Reserves is pretty good, and if he's the one that plays it, then we get the extra bleed too. Do we want to throw out a red powder as well?
Yes, but
doesn't matter who.
I guess it doesn't matter who or when.
He should. Yeah, he should red powder. He should reserves. Ooh, another red powder.
Oh, and some double team.
Double team is
they're
freaking.
They're going after the mouse.
Yeah, but if he double
Yeah, it's not ideal.
No, and the double team's not going to do enough to save him either. Even if he takes it for himself.
I think I double team here. So I think these are the three that need the armor the most.
Yeah, probably. Feels bad, man.
Yeah. Feels Batman. And then he can do a juiced up red powder.
That's true. Juice up again so he can... Nah. Somebody else should do the rush. It's juiced up.
Oh, yeah. He can rush.
I can't read that. How many stacks of poison are on those two?
31 each.
Dang, son. That's pretty good. So they're going to take 54 damage apiece. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. All right, we still got some things. We can do this. It's not going to be pretty, and we're certainly not walking away happy from this fight. But I think we can walk away from this fight. Or at least some of us.
Yeah, I don't think the mouse is walking away.
No, I don't think the mouse is walking away, but he was...
if the mouse dies in this... I don't know if it's going to... Once he dies, the attack's going to go through.
I don't know.
So I think I'm going to give him 5 armor just in case.
Yeah.
Although, it's not going to matter.
It could.
Because if he goes first, kills the mouse... Then he goes, it's 30 damage. 5 armor is not going to save him.
Hold on. Depending on how good we do with the rest of the turn, it might only be 20 damage. Read that again.
Deals 10 damage and increase for 10 for every Kingsguard alive.
If we can kill that other Kingsguard, that'll only do 20.
Well, then let's...
The Falchion will do a lot. A lot. In fact, he's dead.
Okay.
The poison ticks at the beginning or end of their turn?
Beginning. Okay.
So then he'll die first. So that'll only do 20.
All right,
so the field dressing should definitely happen back there, just in case. He can do the field dressing to him.
that poor mouse.
Going out with his head held high.
So then do we terrible wound this last guy and then leave the prince for last?
I think we do.
Well, because he also can't die until all the Kingsmen have been defeated anyway.
It's true.
So I guess we terrible wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
And then I think we...
He can get all 3 daggers.
Yeah. He does have a vigor, so it would feel like a tiny waste, but...
Yeah, but I feel like we just gotta...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is just...
Yeah.
It is not
They're not
ideal.
Blades,
but we gotta do something.
Yeah. That's good.
Goodbye, Mal. Oh!
Yeah, he survived it.
Everything's fine.
Double team.
Oh God. This is fine.
Yeah, double team.
This is fine. Stop drawing dead people cards.
Nah, it's not gonna, they're not gonna. What's the feverish onslaught?
Remove all armor.
Nope. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants that. It ain't worth it.
Costling might be able to get away with it, but
it's fine. He can't even play it anyway. It costs 4.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Vanguard, though. You're in front, so you have to be the one to do it.
Yeah. Is it worth playing 1 dagger for more armor and some poison?
Well, I mean, this one for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Everything else, unfortunately, I don't think so.
You just pass the turn. It's okay.
Oh, now we're really in the trenches.
Yeah, but we're feeling a lot better than we... Hey! Hellbird can help. They're not bleeding yet, but they can bleed very easily.
Well, once he gets his armor down, just a little bit.
Which we can do that. Concealed blade.
Yeah.
That concealed blade alone will be enough to break that armor to where he's bleeding.
Okay.
Because he had the 9 charge still on there.
So then we do that.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, I think calculating strike is fine.
Do that. And then you...
Do that and nobody concealed, nobody solid foots.
Yeah.
We're fine.
He's A-okay. Don't worry about a dang thing.
Unless he force moves him.
No, he's got a shield. He's fine. Everything's fine, James. Okay.
What are they doing?
He's getting a warrior stance, and he's just doing 4 damage.
That's
so
fine.
We're doing A-okay here.
Just daggers for days on that front guy.
He should do the sharpened steel.
Which one's Thresh again?
Thresh is 25 damage, take 2 damage for each card in hand. It's just not worth it.
If we play everything else first, 25 damage is a lot, and he does have a lot of armor.
Yeah, but we can also bleed him now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, just go for it. We're good.
In fact, let's get rid of that armor so that we can falchion him here.
Yes. Have our armor boy.
Well, he's bleeding, so what I can do is I can do this and then falchion.
Oh, that's true. He has just enough stamina for it. Oh, plus a 0 cost concealed blade.
He gets the falchion here.
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it, unfortunately. Look, once this guy dies, we can do so much more things.
It's true, it's true.
God, this has been such an intense fight.
It's the final fight. The real final fight. Draw the cards.
Yeah, he's not doing anything else, right?
Yeah.
So, he is going to die.
Unless we can kill him. He's got 54 bleed already.
That's true.
What's the king doing? Or the prince doing?
Also 20 damage.
It'll only be 10 if we can...
That's still too much.
Slippery. Swoop! Look, he can take it.
He can.
He can take both hits. Both full power hits.
Oh, crippled!
No!
We killed him!
We're dumb! Oh, no.
I gotta start listening to you without looking at
I
things.
forgot about the cripple.
I did too.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay, before we hit him again, what's the warrior stance do? Because he's about to get a 4th stack.
When it reached 4, winded is applied to the attacker, and warrior stance is removed.
So whoever does the next hit is taking 4 stacks of winded.
That's fine for a turn, as long as he dies.
Yeah. So who's...
I think...
Him taking the 4 stacks of winded? That'll be so sad if we draw into the...
Well, then well, because for him, like, I pretty much have to do a rush.
Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So now he's going to take the winded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, so I can do that, and then...
And
okay, he's dead. Okay. We killed that poor weasel.
We did.
But it's just us and you now, Prince. Trauma.
Trauma. I mean, hit him with everything we've got just because we can.
You can do exactly one thing.
Carnage, we can burn that concealed blade because who the hell cares?
It's not one that we can play.
Yep. Ruin it.
Can also burn the trauma, but...
No, he needs to suffer trauma. The parish! No, well, we can't do it anyway, so smack him with the carnage.
It was something worth considering.
Yeah.
He can do 2 daggers now.
That's true. Do it. And then trauma momentum just...
I'm considering the perish.
Take 5 damage, deal 15 vitality for each banished card, which would be
45.
And then if he dies, it does another thing. But he's not going to, so...
Yeah.
That's just...
It stonks.
Yeah. Because we don't need those 3 cards.
And now he's dead. We win.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Ah.
Idlewick, Sanderson, and Candiford.
We salute you. I'm really sorry, Candiford. I think you were going to die anyway.
He was going to die anyway, but...
It felt bad that we did it.
Oh, the epilogue.
Epilogue.
Prince lies ahead of you.
We decide. The prince lays slouched against the base of the throne, clutching his wounds. So does Landon plan to burn my city too, or conquer it? You don't respond. Our houses have warred far too long, he spits, still managing to draw breath. So many years of bloodshed. My father dreamt of peace, but could never see a means to it. It brought him great sadness and longing, so I vowed it would be my legacy. I would bring us peace, make my father proud. But then Landon came into Blackchurch. My father began to regain hope. He'd say the great Landon was a leader who could broker a peace. He spoke such admiration and love he had never directed at his son, for a man he had never met. His voice takes a darker tone. So I burned your Blackchurch to the ground until the sky went black, so you couldn't breathe through the ash. This guy seems nice.
Yeah.
But when I returned from that victory, I did not see pride in his eyes. No, he wouldn't even meet my gaze. Ruin, he kept saying, as if in a trance. You've brought ruin and nothing more. He foresaw all this, that Landon would come for me, that you would all come for me. He noted more virtues and qualities of your people that night than he had ever mentioned of me. I couldn't bear to hear it. So, I did what I did. Then I was rewarded for my sins, of course. A festival held in his honor. The bitter irony of it. Even now, out there in the streets, they celebrate his name. They sing songs of the noble king, just as the just king. Virtues I do not possess. They love my father, but they will never love me. A strange stillness watches over him. So what will it be? He continues after a long pause. What fate awaits me? Hang his head from the city walls. Malefic shall have his soul. Hand him over to the people. They will decide his fate. Or he will help rebuild what he burned. Grant him his life. My personal thing is you hand him over to the people.
I think I agree.
Let the people deal with him.
It's not going to go well for him, but I think I agree.
Yeah, it shouldn't go well for him.
I want to give him mercy, but he's
I don't.
Ass.
I absolutely don't. To the people. He looks at you, eyes full of dread as the gravity of your verdict begins to dawn on him. I see, he mutters in a low, broken voice. You lead him out through the gatehouse. The city bell rings a long, cold tone to signal the breaking dawn. What do you expect to come of this, he asks you warily. Vengeance.
Vengeance for weasel kind.
You killed 2.5 of our weasels.
Well, I mean, he did. He crippled the weasel.
Well, the mouse was like half a weasel.
Yeah. But we killed that one weasel.
Well.
Technically.
The
prince.
Oh, man. Vanquish. Victory. Weasel power, baby.
We got 1 level from that, but the weasels...
Leveled up 18.
Whew.
This
is pretty good.
That's not bad.
Unlock
the hair. Weasel tier 9.
Control, 12 damage, and move and swap.
Okay. Sure.
Passive,
taste for blood.
Yeah.
I thought we already had that, but cool. Place this character's weapon card from any pile into hand, gain 4 charge, and banish. Poison's Master.
Whatever that does. In hover over so we can see.
Corrosive Enamel. Deal 15 damage to any character.
If they have armor, apply.
Gain
counters.
8 vitality, or take 8 vitality damage, gain 4 rejuvenation.
So,
Assassin. Whenever you draw a concealed blade, transform it
into a poison blade.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so you can just go full poison.
Yeah, now we can go full poison with our weasels.
Justice. A new option will be available outside the city walls.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, so we got a new thing.
Well.
Outside the city walls is the start of game, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So now we gotta do it with wolves.
Yeah, so that was a heckin' run. We beat the prince.
Yeah.
We did it weasel style.
Weasel style.
We didn't come out unscathed.
No.
But we still were victorious.
Weasels.
So next time, we got to see what we can do with wolves.
Yeah.
Which I'm a little more concerned about.
Yeah, me too. Wolves work best in teams of cool things.
Yeah, it's like weasels have a weasel game plan. Wolves' game plan is whatever somebody else's game plan is.
Yeah.
So going full wolf is going to be a little scary. But I'm sure we can figure it out.
Oh, yeah, sure, it'll be fine.
And we'll do it next time.
Okay, bye.